So you put your hat to the back.
Yes, sir. You wonder what that means?
Cool. No, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
what you young people
I can't
do.
tell you. If I told you, I'd have to kill you. But yeah, it does mean something. It does mean something. You're gonna have to guess.
Does it mean that you're ready to go play basketball?
Yes.
You know, I'm
Yes,
an OG. I still got the stroke.
I know you are, and I played a lot of basketball too.
Really?
Yeah. You want to hear about it?
Yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about my basketball history too.
Okay. Yeah. I know we both played. So, you know, I grew up here in the city, and I played. My whole family was super athletic. My dad played in the NFL, and then and then the Canadian Football League. My brother D1. I think he could have played pro really good.
Yeah.
And then when I was in high school, I went to Lowell. We won.
Here in San Francisco?
Yeah, we won 2 city championships. I was good. I was maybe I could play college, but then I got in some legal trouble.
Like, what do you mean, like crime?
Yeah, we discussed it, I think. Yeah, on other conversations too, some crime stuff. And anyway, long story short, I had to go to Utah and stay with some relatives. Okay. And out there, I met this white dude. He's like the 3rd leading scorer in the state.
For your high school?
Some big white kid. Yeah, like straight out of what's that movie in Indiana? You know, Hoosiers, like one of those type dudes. But he was good. He was a good player. And he and I played, and I kind of kicked his ass, right? I was putting moves of crossover dribbles and stuff on him. So this guy was impressed, and he's like, dude, you gotta play for the school, man. You and me, we'll team up.
Yeah.
And I was so excited. And then found out you gotta take a urine test in Utah to play high school ball.
What?
Yeah. They give all the kids urine tests, you know, so straight-laced, right? And so
what did you have in your system?
Massive amounts of marijuana. You know, I'm 17. It's 2008. I'm like one of the only African American kids in this white state, right?
Yeah.
So I'm getting
you brought the
high
Bay
all
Area
the time.
culture.
yeah. I brought a little with me, and it takes like 30 days for THC to get out of your system, and the season started in a week, and so I couldn't play. I couldn't give a test. I'd like
you didn't try to do some fake stuff, or you just didn't want to risk it because you were already out there.
At that
for
time,
some,
I just didn't. Yeah, I just didn't. Yeah,
you didn't want to risk it again.
No, it was like I'm not going to do this, and it broke my heart. Seriously, like you know, I love basketball so much, but I also thought, you know, even if I like make it to a European league or whatever, and get paid playing basketball, my career will be done by the time I'm 30. Yeah. You know, that's basketball, that's sports, right? And then I thought, well, hey, I like comedy, I like performing, and that's when this idea hit me, like, you can do that your whole life.
Yeah, you could be a writer till the day you die.
Yeah, and you're an old guy, and you're still doing comedy, yeah. So anyway, it kind of changed my life. It was super hard. I was known as a real smart team player, putting up a 3, kind of like Curry type player. I had it going on back then, for sure.
Well, let me tell you my story, young blood. I love basketball. I give back to the community and the kids, and I've coached wheelchair basketball. I've coached other forms of basketball, you know. So
yeah, I
love the sport. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I will say I have played professional basketball.
What?
Yeah.
No, I played with you. Nobody would pay you to play basketball.
Hey, when I was younger, I was a whippersnapper, man.
Okay.
I was going to UC Berkeley at the time, so I went to high school partly in Hayward, partly in Mill Valley. Didn't really hoop that much, but when I went to UC Berkeley, they had this thing. They had beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball.
Yeah. There's a lot of beautiful women, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
I would play a lot, and because of what it takes to be like physically involved in that game, apparently it like strengthened my legs to a point that the next time, because I hadn't touched the basketball in a while, the next time I went to play basketball, I was dunking.
Wow.
I didn't even know. I went up said, let me see what I could do. I jumped up and I dunked 2-handed. And I was just like, what? And it kind of inspired me to start playing more.
Sweet.
So there's these courts by UC Berkeley where you would put coins in to keep the lights on at night.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I would play with people. These guys from Oakland would come and I would play, and it was fun. And I eventually went to this exchange program in France. This place south of Paris.
What year was this?
This was in the 70s, like 77.
Oh yeah, junior year kind of a thing.
Yeah. It was like right before the year before graduation.
Yeah.
And I went to this place called Portier. It's like south of Paris. And while I was there, I realized that Europe didn't have a developed basketball like skill set or like anything. Like they were just
77, yeah.
they were just getting, it was new to them, right? And you know, it makes sense now that you see the U.S. always winning the fucking Olympics. It's like, yeah, because we've been in it for so long. You know, even comedy. If you go to a lot of places, comedy is fairly new. You know, but that's besides the point. So I was there, and the professional team of that city, professional basketball team, like a real professional team.
Okay.
They would come and try to recruit Americans every time they heard that there was new people coming.
Oh, right.
To see if they know how to play ball, because they wanted to win. They wanted an advantage, and Americans were good. And these two guys, one guy named Olaf, he was a stout guy from Sweden, and he was a shot putter. And you could tell once you look at him that he wasn't a basketball player. Not a shot, basketball shot.
The moment she get those chills from the king of the hills, I was so propane again. I don't know what it means to you chumps, but the team like a blunt and we're coming back around.